welcome to Science with me. My name is Dr. Erica. I am so excited that you are joining us today as we blast off Mars to get our astronauts back home after a very long journey. Today I've got my sidekick with me, Georgia. We're very excited to do a fun rocket project. We do have some eyewear that is protected. I suggest that you guys go outside for this project. We're in a snowpocalypse right now, so we don't have much of an outside option. We're gonna do it inside. Please make sure you have parental guidance when you do this. We are gonna use some fire. Very, very important, my friends. So we have eye protection. If you don't have eye protection like us, a pair of sunglasses will work great. So what you need for our project, you need our printout for blasting off Mars. If you don't have this printout, you can always get it at patreon.com/rosieresearch, where you can support our fun online science learning. You can also get it probably at Teachers Pay Teachers when we get it up there for you guys. You're gonna need a paper clip. We didn't have one, so we just made a paper clip out of some wire. That's fine. You need a Tealight as extra safety. It makes it so that you can control things better. A piece of foil. This is way too much foil. You just need a tiny bit. And then you need some matches. We've got these beautiful wooden matches that we're going to have that we can use today. A piece of Scotch tape and then something to light your Tealight with. And that is all we need. Now, today is going to be really fun because we are going to make rockets. And what's going to happen inside our foil, we're going to wrap the head of our match with some foil. So I'm going to put foil around this guy. We're going to light it on fire. And when this lights on fire, it has a whole bunch of gas that expands really, really fast. And we're going to make it go through a teeny tiny hole going in one direction. And Newton's law says that if something goes in one direction, and you're like together, just like this match is together with the gas, it's gonna force the match to go in the other direction. So we're gonna blast our match off by forcing the gases to exit a tiny hole. And it'll be fun. It's pretty shocking. They can go really, really far. So make sure you're in a nice open space. All right, so George, I'm gonna give you your match. I'll take my match. And what you're gonna do first is you'll take a piece of foil. These guys are about the size that you'll need. Probably even do smaller than this. You're gonna take your match and you're gonna wrap the head of the foil in it. And the way that I like to do it is I sort of like to roll it in the foil first. I'm gonna roll this foil just around it. So I have this big top part, which we're not gonna actually need. We're gonna nice and tight. The tighter, the better. Roll this foil like this. And, oops, I'm getting a little bit loose. I want to be nice and tight. I'm going to cut off some of this top piece, just like that. Or if you find you got too much up there, we can do that for yours as well. Now I have this top piece up here, and I can flip that over my match and also wrap it around really good. All right, so that makes it so that I only have right now really nowhere for my gases to escape. All right. And then we want to make a spot for our gas to escape. So you could take like a little tiny push pin or our little pair of scissors, even the end of your paper clip, and you will just take it and poke a hole at the base of that match. So I'm just going to poke a hole right in here. I'll make sure you get through all of the layers, just like that. So now I have this little hole, teeny tiny hole right there. And that's where all the gases are going to come out of. And it should shoot our rocket forward. Let's see how you're doing, Georgia. Oh yeah, that's looking great. Beautiful. This is a fun project. All right, we don't need that part. You're going to flip it over. And we'll poke that hole too in yours.
Like this.
Let's make sure my hole got all the way through as Georgia finishes hers. Yep, beautiful. All right, and then I'm going to poke a hole in Georgia's as well. Yeah, squish it as good as you can. Beautiful. It might work better with even a smaller piece of foil to start. All right, can I poke a hole in yours for you? All right, Georgia's got hers. Oh, it's looking, ooh, this is like fantastic. All right, so we're gonna poke a hole again in the bottom, sort of down by where that match head is. We want a nice hole for all those gases to escape really rapidly. All right, now we're gonna take our paper clip and you're gonna pull the middle part up. I'm gonna hold it on here and we're gonna pull this middle part up just like that. All right, that is our launch. We're gonna tape it down, all right, like this, to our table so it can't move. And we do want to make sure that this goes up enough that we can fit our little tea light under it. Just like this, let's see. Let us make this, we're gonna actually put this guy a little bit higher. Oh, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna bend my paperclip so it's higher. I'm gonna bend it like this so that I can fit my tea light, there we go, under it nicely. And be able to balance this, I think, which will be kind of nice. Just like this. You want ultimately, let's see, we want to make sure that our tea light can light our candle. And the reason why usually you don't use a tea light, usually you just light it. But I think the tea light kind of makes it a little bit safer for us, which we obviously like. I'm gonna make my tea light a little squatter. That way it can fit better. Like this. Tea lights are great. You can just bend them around.
That is
no big deal.
Lots of.
All right, here we go. Put it like this. Beautiful. So you'll notice that now I have my match. The top of the match is underneath that tea light. We are ready to go. Now we're going to light the tea light. And the gas will escape this direction, so it should go that direction. We'll light our tea light. Just like that. We will stand back as we wait for it to happen.
Smells good.
Does smell good. Oh! All right, ours went, but you'll notice it didn't go the direction we were hoping. So we can try again. We can try Georgia's. Let's try Georgia's, see if hers did a little better than mine. We'll put it right on here. Let's see, can we do it this way? All right, let's see about this one. Here we go. You just gotta wait for it to sort of get the heat from that tea light. Again, if you wanted to be faster, you could just put the flame right there. But this feels like it gives you extra time to get away. Oh, and hers went! The part of the rocket went all the way over off to the table, which is really cool.
That shocked me.
It shocked you. That was cool.
Let me go get that.
She's gonna go get it. We're gonna try one more with a little bit less foil.
Okay.
Let's try one more with a little less foil. As we wrap it up really good. And see if we can't get it to also go with the wooden part of the rocket.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Oh yeah, it's very
foil
hot.
that's really hot can literally boil badly.
True story. Are you okay?
No, that's why I was like this and like barely touched it.
Oh, you were smart about it. I like it. I always like it when we're smart about those things. All right, let's try one more. I'm gonna just really try to get this on here tight. All right, and we're gonna poke our hole for the gas to escape in one spot. Let's put it, oh, don't blow out our candle.
Ooh, I was trying to make it bigger.
Oh, I see. All right, there is our little hole for it to, all that gas to expand out. We'll have to reset this. I really like using the tea light because it really does give you a chance to not have to be right there. All right, here we go. Let's watch. We'll stand back a little. You can already see it going. And it's gonna light. Boom! Oh, that one went really good, but it didn't get out of our paper clip. So there's a lot of fun things that we can do with this. We can engineer a better launching aspect, and you guys can do that at home as well. And they can launch, these guys can launch up to 20 feet, which is pretty amazing. So that can be your guys' goal to see how far you can get them to go. Thank you so much for joining us as we try to get our astronauts back from Mars. We will see you for our next unit, which is exploring really famous engineers and the projects that they did. It's been so much fun with you guys. We hope you have a great afternoon. Bye, friends.